Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Temptation Island is back, and that means even more couples are looking to build their connections by flirting with other singles.
There's so much temptation out there. Take care of your man, or you'll lose him.
But there are some rules they must follow first. No technology. Like without texting and Instagram, could you imagine? While the season 4 cast of Temptation Island are away on the beautiful island of Maui, Hawaii, they are no longer allowed to hold on to their beloved cell phones.
I'm feeling like I might regret coming here.
Sorry, Iris, no more IG influencing. The cast is not allowed to have any connection to the outside world while spending time in paradise. So it stays a no spoiler zone. Producers want the couples and eligible singles to focus on their connections with one another without any distractions. Plus, they do not want anyone doing any sneaky social media lurking on one another. But this rule does not apply to just cell phones. This also means no technology of any kind. Sorry, Islanders, you will just have to wait to keep up with your fave music and shows until after you leave Hawaii. Sleeping arrangements. While the reality TV life in Hawaii may seem like a dream vacay, it's not always so glamorous behind the cameras. Lucky enough for the main couples of season 4, they each get their own room in the villa. But the 24 singles do not have it so easy. They are separated by male and female into dorm-style living. And yes, this does mean bunk beds. Imagine trying to sneak someone into your room while sharing it with 11 other people in a bunk. Certainly not so glamorous.
I'm inviting Evan into our room. Don't care if you like it or not.
But even though the singles are separated from our star couples, this does not mean they aren't sneaking over into their big beds. Wink, wink. No limit on drinking. A lot of reality TV shows such as Love Island or The Bachelor put a limit on how many boozy beverages each cast member can have a night. This ensures that no one gets too out of control and everyone can have a good time. But Temptation Island is actually the opposite with no drink limit at all.
Maybe. That's a good
pour.
Okay,
I'm gonna have to learn more.
Pour.
The producers actually want to create a party-like atmosphere so the cast can have their fun and drink up. And let's be honest, the drama and tears always come out after the Islanders have a bit of liquid courage. At the first ever dinner together as housemates, the season 4 couples already got a bit emotional after a day of drinking. And once they meet the singles, we know the tears are gonna keep coming. No hooking up while filming. With lots of hot young singles added to the island, temptation is just about to begin. But this temptation can only go so far. The cast has a strict no hooking up rule, which seems to be hard to follow already.
Like to explore maybe an open relationship.
The purpose of Temptation Island is to make relationships stronger while resisting temptation, so the couple should want to focus on their partners and not get too down and dirty with any other singles. Or so we can hope.
Going on this to be together or start new lives.
Season 4's Madeline told Distractify.com that even though there is a no hooking up rule during the filming of the show, after filming ends, this rule can be broken.
But temptation has definitely been able to find me.
So let's hope our Islanders remember this and focus on creating committed relationships, right? Weeks apart. Sorry, couples, even if you get tired of the new singles and are ready to go back to your hopefully improved relationship, you have to finish out the whole journey first. Temptation Island takes 4 weeks to film, meaning the couples have to be away from each other a whole month before being reunited. This may be a bit hard for our couples like Ashley and LaSalle that seem to be pretty committed.
Our love is unbreakable. Nothing can stop us.
Will distance really make the heart grow fonder?
Anything beyond their kiss isn't really necessary.
But I am sure all of the gorgeous singles on the island will distract them for the time being. And if you are wondering how your partner is doing while being apart, you can of course watch all of their risque actions behind a screen each week. Yikes.
The things that you did that I had to sit and watch?
Drama equals camera time. Oh, reality television, is it real? Is it scripted? Well, Temptation Island is a bit of both. Some natural drama will occur when you basically ask people in messy relationships to cheat, but how much of it is forced? Our host Mark L. Wahlberg told RealityBlur.com that producers of Temptation Island let all of the drama on the show happen on its own, but they do mess around a lot with what actually gets put in the final edit of the show. He pretty much explained that if you don't bring any drama to the table, probably will not be on screen too much and will most likely be forgotten. But if you bring too much drama, who knows how crazy you will look in the final edit.
Insulted me in the worst way?
I don't think you're
Listen to everybody else! Shut up!
So tread carefully, Islanders. Your number of Instagram followers after the show is depending on it. Microphone on 24/7. Camera crews rolling or not, drama can ensue any time of the day. This means microphones are on every second of every day while the cast is on the island. Eating, going to the bathroom, making out, doesn't matter. So you have to be very careful of your words if you plan to come on Temptation Island. Even when the islanders sneak away into their rooms for what they think is a private makeout sesh, we see you and your partner sees you too.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just fine.
No entertainment. A lack of cell phones would suck on the island, but this is not the only thing taken away from these wild singles. The cast of Temptation Island are allowed no forms of entertainment at all. This goes for anything from TV all the way to books and a pen and paper. The house guest must focus on their relationships with one another. So, if you are bored in the house, you pretty much have to gossip. But hey, makes it more exciting for us to watch. No sharing to socials. Even though the social media rule applies to the islanders while they are on screen, this rule does not go away once they leave the island. During the editing period, while waiting for Season 4 of Temptation Island to air on TV, the cast is still not allowed to post with any other castmate. There can be no hints into who the castmates decide to leave the island with, so Instagram posting is put on pause until the show is ready for the world to see. One off day a week. Oh, how exhausting socializing can be, especially when you know you are being watched by hundreds of lurking cameras 24 hours a day. So the Temptation Island Season 4 cast actually gets off days. Well, one off day. Each week, the cast gets a day to do their own thing and explore Hawaii. And after seeing how messy these couples are after only a few episodes in, I can understand why they would want to spend some time away from each other.
I just feel like I'm cutting off like a limb.
Cast must stay silent. Even though the drama of Temptation Island is natural, the cameras certainly make it a bit uncomfortable. Believe it or not, in a moment where there is a big fight or intense scene, the cast must stay silent to keep focus on the drama. So imagine witnessing a big fight between your housemates and being forced to stay quiet. This definitely seems awkward, but the producers must ensure the audio is crystal clear for our viewing pleasure, of course. Islanders are not paid. With any messy reality show comes the question, how much money are they making from this? But as crazy as it sounds, all this drama comes for $0. Even though the couples and singles are on TV, this does not mean they are making money. The vacation to Hawaii and the chance to find love is pretty much the only compensation coming from this island.
I'm used to making offers that people just can't refuse.
But this doesn't mean the cast can't go on to building an IG following and gain sponsors after the show and make money that way. Cha-ching! Which one of these rules would be hardest for you to break? I can't wait to see how dramatic Season 4 is, but let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And I hope you are tempted to subscribe to The Things Reality for more updates on your fave reality drama. Ooh, spicy.